Hey, and welcome back to Beginner Breaks. I'm here with Elliot.
Hello, hello.
And we just got back from our second ever card show in Fredericton, New Brunswick. And we were a vendor at this show as well. We did pretty good. Elliot sold a few cards. I did some selling and some trading. And we are here today to show you our card show pickups. So we each ended up getting 5 new cards.
I got
I
5.
think 5, yep. All right, so Elliot's going to start and show you what he picked up. So here we go.
So I was looking around at a table. I'm not getting into other sports. I'm pure hockey. But I was looking in at other tables. This Bichette rookie was on for $2. I'm like, my dad, like you, like Bichette, Bo Bichette, and like you're watching him, you like him. I'm like, for $2, why not? I can buy this for you. $2 a Bo Bichette rookie. So
nice. So Elliot bought that card for me at the show. $2 for a Bo Bichette rookie. Quality deal. I like Bichette. I like the Jays. So good pickup, buddy.
that's yours.
Yeah, we'll put it up on the. Let's put them up there just to see. All right. So my first pickup wasn't really necessarily a pickup. It was a straight up trade. I had a card on my table that I valued at around $20, and I had a young man come by who looked at the card a couple times and wanted to make me a trade. So he had a few cards with him, and I picked out this Jason Robertson UD Young Guns canvas, which comps right around the $30 range. So I told him that I would do straight up. He could have the card that he wanted, and I think I had 25 on it, but I would have taken 20. And I would do a straight up trade for the Robertson canvas if he was willing, because I just had to resell it anyway. But anyway, he was okay with that deal. So my first pickup was actually a trade, and it is a Young Guns Jason Robertson canvas. I think it was a good deal. It's a sharp card. I'm not sure whether I'm going to send it for grading or whether I'm going to just resell, but we'll see. So that was my first pickup of the show.
So before the show, we were walking around like when everybody's just still getting set up before people came. Me and you were walking around, like, and I, like, before I got you this one, I saw this Bichette rookie for, like, $5. I'm like, again, I'm not getting into other sports, but, like, I'm not going to not get a Bichette rookie for $5. Like, everybody knows who he is, even if I wanted, that's an easy resale. Like, I'm not going to get a Bichette for $5.
Nice. All right, put them up on the...
Like, again, you're not going to get into other sports with that, but, like, everybody knows you can resell that for a lot more than $5.
Right. My next pickup was also...
there's 2.
Yeah, I got 2 because it was the same deal, so I want to show them both. My next pickup was actually a trade again. At the show, I had a Draisaitl rookie patch auto, and I had a full... What was it?
That is...
A 249?
Something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, it was a Draisaitl. It was a really, really good card. It comped about $450. That's what I had on it at the show. I had a guy come by, really interested in it, and I told him I would take $400 for it. He hummed and hawed a little bit and asked if I would do some trade and some cash. So I told him if I was going to do trade and cash, I had to have the full $450 because I had to resell the cards. I looked through what he had, and I came up with this Alexis Lafreniere auto, his long auto. It's the matte pink out of 99, number 42 of 99.
From
this
O-Pee-Chee Platinum.
Yep, this is the O-Pee-Chee Platinum matte pink, and it's got his good long auto on it. This card comps right around $200, a little more. So I gave him, in my mind, I was like, well, there's $200 worth of value. And then I picked out this Young Guns canvas of Jack Hughes. I comped this card at the show. These sell for about $120, $125 every day on eBay. So I traded him those 2 cards and $150 cash for my Draisaitl RPA.
Next, I was looking through like $5 boxes, and I got he's not really an anybody, but a rookie die cut auto from Allure. I'm like, I want to get into Allure. I like Allure a lot. So I want to get into Allure. So I'm like, hey, why not just like a cheap Allure clear cut auto rookie, 1920. I don't think it's numbered, is it? No, it is at a 349, 30 or 349.
So a die cut rookie auto, $5, can't beat it really, even though it is kind of an unknown name. It's still a pretty good card.
Yeah.
You better go again because I did 2 in the last trade. So what'd you get next?
Okay. Next thing, I actually was given this. The guy beside us, we knew Miles. A guy came up to him and said, "Hey, just give this to whoever, like a kid that like didn't need it." And he's like, and then Miles, like the second he leaves, Miles is like, "Hey, do you want this card?" Like, I mean, again, we're not into football. Like, Miles knew nothing about football. I knew nothing about football, but like a PSA 9 football card, I mean, it's cool. Like, that's my first football card, but again, like, I'm not gonna get into that or
Right.
anything.
Well, and it was free, and the guy did it kind of as Miles did a great trade with him, and Miles always hooks us up. Miles is our guy here, so he always treats Elliot real well. So anyway, it was free. PSA 9, Jordan Love. We didn't really comp it for value because it was given to Elliot. So when Miles or someone gives Elliot cards, they're not really for sale anyway. So we don't need to comp it for value, but. All right, my last pickup of the show was my smasher. I've been looking for this card for quite a little while. This is the 2009 Upper Deck Brad Marchand Young Guns in a PSA 9. This card I've been looking to pick up for, I don't know, since we really started collecting. Wow. I don't particularly PC Brad Marchand, but I do find that his cards have value. I don't mind picking them up. I like Boston, okay. I'm an Edmonton fan, but Brad Marchand isn't my favorite player in the world, but I do know that he has some value. So I've been looking to pick this card up, and a guy that had it at the show for $300, and we went back and forth a little bit. I ended up picking up this card for $250, which I think is a pretty good deal in a PSA 9. So my last pickup was the Marchand Young Guns for $250.
And like ever since you got your McDavid, you've wanted that card. And you've had your McDavid for what now, 8 months or something like that?
Yeah, not quite a year, but I've had my McDavid for a while.
So before I show you this card, like when I went to the show, that's bad. When I went to the show, this was my goal. When I went to the show, this was the card that I had. Like I saved some money up for the show. This was the card that I was spending it on. And if there wasn't one, then whatever. But like I picked up a Marner Young Gun. So the guy was walking around, same guy I bought the Bobichette from. He had this on 300, but like he said right from the beginning, that's too high. I was just seeing what people would offer me. I'd do 200 for it. So I kind of went back. I was talking to you some. I didn't really know. And we came back. I went over. I said I'll do it. So like at the end of it, I got the Marner for 200, so.
You looked it all over with the magnifying glass.
Yeah, I looked it all over.
We had our loop there and everything, and the guy let us take it right out of the case and look at it real well. So it's got super sharp corners. It's got good edges. This, in my mind, except for centering, which we find difficult to tell, I looked it all over. There's no doubt this is at least a PSA 9, probably a PSA 10 when we send it away. So real good investment on Elliot's part. We'll probably end up getting it graded. But there's kind of Elliot's second or third sort of real big card for your PC, one that you've always wanted to have in the collection.
Yeah,
so,
I've always wanted to have that.
Yeah, so there we go. There's your Mitch Marner. All right, that is it. That is all. Thank you all for watching us here on Beginner Breaks. Just wanted to show you what we picked up from the card show this weekend. So until we get a chance to crack some packs again, thanks for watching from Beginner Breaks.